Good morning, happy Wednesday, and welcome back to Vlogmas 2024. Today is Wednesday, December 4th. And I am starting my day. It is actually 8:47 a.m. I'm starting my day on a chill note. I got up and, long story short, my in-laws got a puppy yesterday. And so this morning I've already FaceTimed with my mother-in-law and the puppy and was talking about puppy stuff, and that was lovely. And now we have people here installing a storm door on our back door. So if you hear random noises, that's what that is. And my body is telling me that today's a day where we're gonna have a slower start to the morning and get more active as the day progresses. Some days my body is like, let's get all the activity done first thing. And then there are some days where my body's like, I'm just not ready yet. So because of the storm door people, Gracie is trapped in here. Can you see her? Oh wait, it's by the wrong door. Do you see her? Where'd she go? There you are. There you are. She's very mad at me that I had the audacity to lock her in here so she wouldn't, go downstairs and keep barking at people. I am uploading 2 videos as we speak to make sure that I'm staying on top of Vlogmas. Congratulations to me. And then today I thought would be a great day. I'll have 2 hours. I have until 11 o'clock when I run my healthy meeting to just kind of be in goal setting mode with my power sheets and actually finish the prep work and do my goal setting for the annual goals. And if you go back to Vlogmas Day 1 that was uploaded on December 1st, that's my December goals video. And in the December goals video, you will hear me talk about setting the goals for 2025, how I think I want to approach them, and this concept of the 25 to thrive, which I'm still mulling over. And so I might just journal out what could be on the 25 to thrive sort of situation. So I'm just going to kind of brainstorm. I'm just going to kind of brainstorm a little bit and spend some time with myself. And get some goal setting done this morning. So that's where we're at. I'm having my second cup of coffee on my fabulous, my fabulous coffee mug warmer that my mom got me for Christmas. And that's where we're at for the morning. Cheers. Good morning. I'm glad you're with me. All right, so I am on the floor so Gracie can eat, although I'm not sure if she's actually going to. And it's 2:15, so it's snack time. I'm not hungry enough for a whole meal, but I know I have a big dinner later of leftovers, but still. So I just want a little snack before I actually go downstairs and do my workout. So I'm gonna try a new protein bar for you. Real-time review. I went to GNC when I was at the mall the other day, and because I like to check in on GNC and see what's new. Give me that toy. What's new in protein. And they had the bars that I have seen at Costco a couple of times, but in obeying my husband's rule of don't buy it in bulk unless you know you love it, I haven't purchased it yet. So I finally got my hands on them. So these are the True Bar brand. This is what the packaging looks like, okay? I have Smother Fudger peanut butter that looks like it's supposed to be peanut butter chocolate. I have Daydreaming About Donuts, which looks like it's a maple glazed donut type situation. And then I have peanut butter and jelly. It's called Get in My Belly PB and Jelly. And thank you. Go get it. So what I like about it, the macros are great. 190 calories. I don't know if they're identical or not. Pretty darn close. 8 grams of fat in this one, 11 grams of fiber, 12 grams of protein, 8 grams of sugar. Not bad. And the thing that really got me, there's no fake sugars in here. There's tapioca fiber, plant-fueled protein, so it's plant-based, almonds, cane sugar. Yep, cane sugar. So it's exactly what the doctor ordered. I hesitate with vegan. I really hope they don't suck. I really genuinely hope they don't suck. I'm gonna try the peanut butter and jelly one because that one sounds super unique. All right, so right off the bat, at first whiff it smelled like jelly, And then I smelled protein when I got closer. It's frosted, okay? So it's frosted. Cheers. Here's what it looks like. It is chewy like a protein bar, obviously. It has mild protein bar taste, but it doesn't suck. Like, it's not a gross protein bar taste, in my opinion. I actually really don't hate this. 12 grams of fiber. Dare I say I like it. Immediately, I'm going to their website to see what other flavors they have. So here's why Vlogmas is so... Here's why... I don't even know how to intro this. It's just my thoughts of the day, because it is now... I needed more of a snack, so now it is 20 till 3. I have, wait for it, 2,500 steps. 2,500 steps. Why is this relevant? Because I mentioned earlier the whole, and I thought I mentioned it recently in a vlog, but the marrying of my two goals is, they don't seem like they can be married. They seem like they need to be divorced, right? The two goals being get fit, get lean, get ripped, get, you know, all that jazz. Fitness, activity, weight loss, etc., etc. And the other being run a valid YouTube channel that actually brings in a legitimate amount of income for me to contribute to the household. Why do these two things not know how to get along? Because let's talk about Vlogmas, okay? Let's talk about Vlogmas. Yes, I got a slower start this morning, like I mentioned, but after my healthy meeting, which I spent the entire time standing, I used my standing desk for that meeting, and it was great, actually. But then I was like, you know what? Let me get ahead. And by ahead, I mean, I only have today's video, tomorrow's video. I needed to upload a video for tomorrow, I think, to stay 2 days ahead. So I had edited 2 videos last night and 3 videos, 2 videos. I'm losing track. It's fine. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm trying to stay at least 2 days ahead, bottom line. So I finished editing the videos yesterday. I rendered them, whatever. I uploaded them this morning, and then I have to do all of the info box and the thumbnail and the scheduling, and then let me tell my Instagram following about the fact that I've been doing Vlogmas, and here's links to the video, whatever. And I've been seated because I wanted to rest for a little bit, but I had been doing that up until I came downstairs and did that last video clip. I had been working actively the entire time. And, oh, and then I edited a 3rd video. That's what it was. I edited yesterday's Vlogmas too. That's what took me so long. And so I'm like, this is exactly why I end up falling short on Vlogmas. I'm not saying that I'm going to, but I'm realizing now that I'm like, holy moly, I can spend all day doing this. And then, which is fine, because it gets me to like it's not fine, but it gets me to my Vlogmas goal. But then what about my fitness goals? Arguably, which one's more important? I don't know, because I want both of these things so bad, and so the journey is going to be figuring out how to do both things well. It's 2 things. I want to succeed at 2 things in life, and that is lose some weight, get fit, get strong, maintain that lost weight instead of gaining it back. Like, it's not hard. It should not be hard. It's not hard. Remember, I had a video that I put up where I was praying about like weight loss in my body and whatever, and the words I got back from the good Lord himself were, I never meant for this to be difficult. It's not supposed to be. But then YouTube. So it's a really interesting, how do I do this? How do I make this happen? I don't know. Anyway, that being said, and rant, we're done with that. Probably emotionally prepare yourself for at least 1 or 2 more of those throughout Vlogmas, because it's just how I'm feeling. But I'm gonna go downstairs and move my body and get significantly closer to my 10,000 steps today, because I want to. So let's go. Back in the bedroom. The lighting says like 7:30 p.m. The clock says 4:43. So it's 'tis the season, right? I I'm quite proud of myself. I did a 5K on my elliptical. So with the desire to do 2 5Ks a week, I'm counting my day of 19,645 steps on Monday, counting that as the second one. So I have done 2 extreme step workout type situations this week already, which is amazing because it's only Wednesday. So I feel super accomplished there. I am now at 9,200 steps, which is amazing. I'll definitely be hitting 10K since it's not even 5 o'clock yet. And the next thing I'm going to do was inspired by my YouTube watching while I was working out. For the record, whenever I say I did a 5K, that means I spent probably an hour on the elliptical. I clocked in at my 5K like 30 seconds under an hour. So there were some points that I was moving pretty fast. And then once I hit 45 minutes, I kind of hit a wall and I had 0.6 miles to go. And I was like, multiple times, I'm like, just keep going. Just keep going. Like out loud, literally, just keep going. Come on, you're almost there. Just keep going. And I did. And I'm so proud of that. But one of the things that I have been using as a reward for, which is hilarious because that's actually the subject of this video I'm about to tell you about, but one of the habit stacking things that I do to take something I want to do and put it with something I need to do is I've been doing my Vlogmas watching and my YouTube watching when I'm on the elliptical machine. It's one of my favorite ways to spend the elliptical time is catching up on my favorite YouTubers. And today, as I was catching up on some Vlogmases and weekly vlogs from some of my favorites, I watched a video by Cambria Joy, who is an account I've been recently watching in the last 6 months or so, and I've been really enjoying her content. And she posted a video about like how to get out of a rut and get productive again and whatever. And it was basically her summarizing her experience with the book Atomic Habits, which is a book I own. I've read more than once and made me go, I need to read that again because it's a really, really good book, honestly. And one of the things she brought up was when you really need to get things done, you can have these things called sprint sessions. And it's when you just buckle down, set a timer, you get the thing done in a sprint-like fashion, right? And so one of the things that I've been putting off because I keep getting tired, getting distracted, editing Vlogmas, whatever it is picking up this bedroom. This bedroom. It is a place that is meant to be a sanctuary, and it always manages, and it's entirely my fault, always manages to be the place that ends up with clutter, like on top of Gracie's crate, and on the dresser, and on my nightstand, and it just prevents it from being that sanctuary that you want your bedroom to be. So I'm going to set a timer. I'm not going to vlog it because the lighting is terrible anyway. But here's the quick before, right? Right? All sorts of things everywhere. Yeah. And then I'll give you the after. But I'm just going to set like a 15-minute timer and get it done because that's all it's going to take. And isn't that how it always is? The stuff that you're like, I need to get this done. And it just keeps getting pushed back and back and back and back. It takes you like 5 to 20 minutes to do, and you're like, should have just done it to begin with because then it would have been done and I wouldn't have been sitting here thinking about the fact I need to do it for the last month, right? Am I the only one? Anyway, I'm gonna do that. I'll check back in with you when I'm done. Did that project take an hour? You bet it did, because about 10 minutes into my 15-minute timer, A, my husband came upstairs and distracted me, and B, the energy just the battery just like powered down, you know, like one of those robots where like you turn it off and it's like that you see in the movies. That's me right now. But I powered through. I did it. And even from the background, can't you see how much better? Can you see everything? You can. This is a Fluent Pet thing that Gracie doesn't use her buttons anymore. All she ever did with the buttons was, we might as well have given her 6 buttons that said, pay attention to me. Because that's all she used them for. She didn't care which button she pressed. So we stopped using them. And those have to go downstairs. Everything else, look at that. I cleaned up the whole space. Here's the dresser. Oh, so much nicer. The other dresser is not my responsibility. That's my husband's responsibility. So now, I think the plan is going to be as follows. I was going to shower and then have dinner. I think I'm going to shower first because it's 6 o'clock now. And then I'm going to, or did I say? I'm going to eat dinner first because it's 6 o'clock now. Is that what I said or is that not what I said? Eat dinner first, take a shower. because I want to have my big heavy meal earlier rather than like 7:30. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to have my heavy meal, and which isn't that heavy, but you know what I mean. Then I'm either going to collapse or I'm going to start putting fall decorations away. Some combination of the two.